I'm going to show you guys how to get to, hold on, where's this one? All right, I'm going to show you guys how to get to your online textbook. Now, your online textbook is going to be a very handy resource for you guys, all right? So you're going to go to Launchpad or Clever, all right? I don't need to recommend anything right now. All right, you're going to go to Launchpad or Clever. Remember, that's that rocket ship icon that's at the bottom of your Chromebook. Or if you ever need to, you can just go to clever.com/indecab, or you can go to the DeKalb County Schools website. And at the bottom, you'll see all of these beautiful icons. The one with the rocket ship is the one that we are trying to go to, all right? So you'll see that I have several things that I have liked as a favorite. What we're going to want to go find is something called Pearson Easy Bridge Plus. Now to find it, you're going to scroll down in Clever to something called All Content, all right? You'll see Brain Pop, you'll see all of these other wonderful things that we might use, but you're looking for something called Pearson Easy Bridge Plus. This is where our online book is going to be. So you'll see I've hovered over this and given it a little heart, so I don't have to go find it every time. Makes it a lot easier to pull them up. So you're going to click on this icon, and it's going to bring you to a page that says choose your Google account, all right? You have to pick your school account, all right? So you see how it ends in DeKalbSchoolsGA.org. You want to click on this particular email. I don't care how many email addresses you have. You'll see I have lots. Click on the one for the school. And I have successfully signed in. Not sure where to, okay. Well, you know, I'm over here. So it's going to bring you to a place that says Savas Easy Bridge. And that's because Pearson was bought out by another company, which is blah, 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 is what it is. You are going to see your class page number. So if you're in first period, you'll see 1. You're in second period, you'll see 2. If you're in my fourth period, you'll see 3. That is the code that is associated with your class schedule. Now, I see obviously all of my classes posted, including the ones for next semester. You're only going to see just one of them, all right? So don't freak out and think you're going to pick the wrong class, all right? You're only going to see one of them. What's really important here is you'll see this little arrow thing here. You're going to click on that, and there's something that says Miller and Levine Biology. This is going to open up a secondary website that looks like this, all right? Now, when you originally start this, it's going to have you set up a profile. You know, you'll get to pick your little icon. You'll get to pick what your background picture looks like, and you'll pick your language. Now, you do want to pick English as your language, although they do let you choose Spanish. You want to go ahead and pick English because that's how you're going to do quizzes. So you want to make sure you're practicing using the language. But don't worry, your textbook does give you the option to translate into another language, even if you pick English as the language choice, all right? So to get to your textbook, you can go to these green boxes here that say Browse, or you can click on the textbook itself. When you do that, it's going to open up a table of contents. So we're going to start in Science of Biology, Chapter 1, this coming week, and you can click on these different things that say lessons or enrichment or whatever, all right? So if I click on Lesson 1, what is science? All right, they've got videos in here. They have interactivities, which are like assignments that allow you to click and open up new things. And you have something that says e-text. What is science? So this right here where it says e-text, or you can see e-text in the top, that's your actual textbook. So we're going to click on e-science. What is science? And if I click on it, give it a minute. All right, it's loading, 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 loading. It's going to open up your textbook. What's really nice about your online textbook is it will read it to you. So it will read you your textbook. You have vocabulary words here. If you click on them, it will pull up the definition. You can also press play to have it read the definition. What you'll see here is it has language. You can switch the language to Spanish, and it will do the same definition in Spanish as well. So you have this beautiful textbook, you have all this stuff, and as you're going through, you can click the next button at the bottom to go to the next page, all right? You can see all of this different stuff. You can see case studies, and you'll also see these things that say to explore this topic further, launch this interactivity. If you click the launch button, it'll open up more information for you. So you can click through these different pieces so you can learn more about it, all right? So those are options for you. And they kind of break down what's happening in this picture. So this got some really nice, good features for you guys to use inside the textbook, all right? You'll also notice that as you come across things like the reading check, you have something called a notebook in here. So if you're big on taking notes and it helps you, you can open up that notebook. You can write in whatever your question is. And you can save that, all right? And you'll always see what it says in the notebook, all right? It'll tell you when you saved it, what time it was, and what you wrote down, all right? So it does give you some really good resources inside the textbook. You can also click on the menu. When you click on the menu on the side, you'll see you have access to your notebook, so you can see all of your notes. And you'll also see a glossary. So if you come across a word you don't recognize, you can look it up in the glossary, and it will bring up that definition again. So your online textbook is going to be really helpful for you guys. You will also get occasional assignments inside the textbook platform. All right, so mine looks a little different than yours. So this middle section, which is like this orangey red, says classes, but in yours, it's going to say work, all right, or classwork or something like that. So this is where assignments go. So if you click on this middle box, you'll see you have no assignments submitted currently because I haven't posted any assignments. But that middle section right here is where your assignments will go. When you click on them, you'll be able to open up an assignment. And when I post one, we'll go back through how to do that. And the last one here in blue will give you your scores on things. So if you take a quiz or a test in the book, it will tell you what your grade is. No, you don't have that grade. So all in all, this is your textbook. It's got some really cool features, and I hope that you will like using it as much as I do. It's really helpful for you to know how to get to your textbook and understand how to use it, because there's a lot of cool features in here that can help you read all of this information and can help you understand some of this vocabulary. So please make sure you check out your textbook. If you're having trouble getting to it, let me know, all right? We have lots of time in class to get you guys set up and make sure that everybody is working on this. But that is your online textbook.